Welcome to heaven. It's very bright over here, as you can see. I picked a terrible time of day to film this video, but I didn't really think about it. Why is someone calling me? I'm trying to do stuff. Why is someone calling me? I will call her back later. I am busy right now. Okay, so, as you can tell, I am wearing different glasses. I had to get new glasses. My other glasses, the frame broke fully in half. I actually got two pairs of glasses, so I got these, which are very Harry Potter-esque, which I am okay with. Look at that. I'm so cool. I have glasses now. It's amazing. This is completely irrelevant to the video, but I saw Les Mis last night. I don't know if you can tell because I got a mug, and then I got this shirt, and I also have another shirt that I got. So I saw Les Mis last night. It was very fun. I had a great time. But I have had Do You Hear the People Sing stuck in my head. But anyways, we are not talking about that today. Today we are talking about the books that I read in January and March. And originally I was like, I'm not going to film a video today, but then I decided to film a video today, so that's why the lighting is weird, because usually I film it somewhat earlier in the day, because I don't have a light. I use natural lighting, because, yeah. So we're going to talk about the books that I read so far this year, which isn't that many. It's March now, so I'm going to be talking about the books I read in January and February, because March just started. I read one book for the entirety of February, so it's not going super well, but it's going. The first book that I actually read this year was The Toll by Neal Shusterman. I still don't know how to say his last name. I am so sorry. Someone please tell me how to say it correctly, because I keep forgetting to look it up. This is the last book in the Arc of a Scythe trilogy, and I really liked it. The ending was a bit weird. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I just thought it was kind of weird and it didn't feel quite right. I don't know, it just felt kind of odd, but the rest of the book was great. I love all the characters so much. I missed them. I miss them now as this is over and the series is over and there's dog fur on the book. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 because it wrapped up the entire series, and I love the entire series, trilogy, whatever it is. I just loved it, and so I gave it a 5 out of 5 because it's over and it was great. And I just really enjoyed it. I mean, I still think the first book is the best, especially since it can be self-contained and you don't really need the other two books. If you don't know what it's about, the first book, Scythe, is about a world in the future where humanity is overpopulated because we have solved all of our biggest problems when it comes to, like, medicine and people dying, and it's really funny that I'm talking about this as the coronavirus is happening. But anyways, people don't die from illnesses anymore. They don't really die at all. And then if you do die, you can be revived. So they come up with scythes. They pick these people out to go out and kill people in the most humane ways possible. And then they, like, grant immunity to their families. But they call it gleaning because killing isn't the nicest. So that's what the first book is about. And you just kind of follow the characters' journeys in the second and third book. And it's just a great overall trilogy. I recommend the entire trilogy. Next, I actually read Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. And I have a very big video where I talk about this book and all of my opinions, and I literally walk you through the entire book, which I did not mean to do when I started to film the video, but it just kind of happened. So read this book. I still, like, listen, okay, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the sequel. But I have mixed emotions, because this wasn't written like a normal Silvera book. Like, it wasn't written the best. It read like a first draft. World building was weird, and explaining the magic system was really weird. So I enjoyed this book, so I gave it a 5 out of 5, because I'm excited for the second, and I love all the characters, but from, like, a critique perspective, it is not the best book. It was, like, maybe a 3 out of 5 or a 2 out of 5. Like, if you want an introduction into Adam Silvera and his writing, I wouldn't read this book first. Like, it's a hit or miss, honestly. Like, some people like it, some people absolutely hate it and can't stand it. I think the majority of people don't like it at all, which is fair. I totally see why. I personally really like this book, despite all of its flaws, and trust me, it has a lot. Like, go watch my, like, other video where I talk about it. I'm excited for the sequel, and I'm looking forward to the sequel, so personally, I loved it. Critiquing the book, no, I didn't love it, but I personally loved it, so that's my opinion. If you don't know what this book is about, it's a book about these two brothers, Emil and Brighton, who live in this world full of celestials who are just magical beings, pretty much. And it's about them on their 18th birthday, hoping they'll get their own, like, celestial powers, and things take a turn, I guess is the best way to put it. But, I mean, I can't really recommend this book, because it does read like first draft, and it's not the best Adam Silvera book out there, so I can't really recommend it. But if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. But also, if this is like the first Adam Silvera book you ever read, don't read this as your first Adam Silvera book. I recommend his other books, like They Both Die at the End, More Happy Than Not, History Is All You Left Me, What If It's Us. Like, I recommend those books much higher than this one. But if you like those books and you're willing to give it a shot and you don't think it's gonna ruin all the other Adam Silvera books for you, like, go for it, give it a shot. But it just depends on who you are and how you will feel. This is Check Please I looked up how to pronounce her name and I've forgotten. Nagazi Yukazu. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna look this up, hold on.
Is Ngozi Ukazu.
Ngozi Ukazu, that's her name, Ngozi Ukazu. Anyways, she wrote this graphic novel called Check Please. I think she also illustrated it. I think she did all of it, which is, oh, love it. It's a goal. But it's about this little guy, Eric Biddle, and about his freshman year at college, joining the hockey team, falling in love, baking pies, like, absolutely love it and living for it. It's just super cute, adorable, love the art. Romance. I mean, you got romance and hockey. It's basically like a sports anime. I love it. This is the first volume, and I think the second volume comes out sometime soon. I think it comes out in April, maybe. I don't know for sure. But this was really cute, and I'm looking forward to the second volume. So, I mean, I recommend this. I give it like a 4 out of 5. And I'm sorry I'm not explaining this better, but, like, it's just cute. That's all I've got, is it's really cute. Next, I have Diana Wynne Jones, Howl's Moving Castle, which I have a friend, Colby, who works at a Barnes & Noble and also at a library. And I frequently go to Barnes & Noble, and he just puts books in my hands. And this was one of the books he put in my hands, and I really loved it. I really loved this book. It was so cool. It's different from the movie. You get some more background, like, you understand more. It's just, I really liked it. You learn more about Sophie's backstory. It actually makes sense, and it's not as confusing as the movie is, because I remember the first time I watched the movie, I was like, ah! I love her writing a lot. It's just really cute and really good, and it's very magical, and it's so exciting, and I just love it. It's beautiful, and you should read it. Also, this copy has been through a lot, because it went with me to New York and DC, and so it's been through something. But a really fun, really great book. Recommend it if you just need something fun and magical to read. Just pick it up and read it. The final book that I have read, which is the book that I spent all of February reading, is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Casey McQuiston. I'm probably butchering that name too. But Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is about the president's son falling in love with the prince. And I love it. It's cute. It's funny. It's hilarious. I found myself smiling and laughing during this. Not the best book to read in public, because there are some areas where it's very inappropriate. So I don't fully recommend reading this in public, because it's quite interesting when you're sitting in the back of work on break and your coworker keeps needing you, and you're sitting back there trying to get through this one, like, really inappropriate scene, and you're like, what? I can't tell you why it took me so long to get through. I think I just was really busy. But I mean, it literally took me the entire month of February to read this book, which is kind of embarrassing, especially since this was a leap year, so we had an extra day in February. But it was good. Loved it. Fantastic. Gave it a 5 out of 5. It warms your little heart. It's just fun. It's a good, fun book. I love it. And those are the books that I've read in 2020 so far. I almost said 2019, which is not that much, but sometimes things don't work out. That's it for now. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching this video. If you did, I hope you had fun. I hope you have a good day and a good week. I will see you next week with another video, and have fun reading. Tell me what you've been reading down below, and yeah, just have a good day. Alrighty. Thank you. Goodbye. To film, not film, I need to take a thumbnail for this video that might be helpful in my life. Thumbnails are hard. Like, it might be easier if it wasn't books, but it's books, so it makes everything so difficult. Can I fit all of these in here? Do other booktubers have this issue with thumbnails, or do they just make cuter thumbnails? They probably just make cuter thumbnails, I think. I'm trying to remember. Oh well. Ah. It's definitely cuter thumbnails, because this is not cute. There's nothing cute about this. Okay. I can certainly get to thumbnail out of that. Thank you.